If you still don't believe in the 5G conspiracy, please watch this. Speedtest.net. Many of you know this website. I literally just went to look at the speed of my internet and I stumbled across this by accident. Discover your nearest 5G deployment. It's a map of the entire world and all the 5G networks. Now watch. Here's a quick COVID update. USA has now more than doubled second place. If you take a look at the heat map for USA, you'll notice everything is happening on the east side of things, mainly New York City. Other than that, second place is California. This is a world map of all the 5Gs that have been deployed all over the world. USA has 5,500, while the rest of the world don't even equal 3,000. New York alone has a radius of about 1,500 deployed 5Gs. And California is second with almost 350. Follow and share this as I do the exact same thing and break down each country. 5G is what's killing us. Part 2. Mexico and South America. Mexico has a population of over 130 million people. This is a COVID heat map of Mexico. Nothing is going on. Out of 130 million people, they only have 1,500 cases. Well, why? Could it be because they don't have any of the 5G networks that have been deployed all over the world? Zero. Brazil, more than 210 million people. Brazil is leading South America in most cases, but they only have 8,000. To put that into perspective, Canada has more cases than Brazil and Mexico combined. Brazil has 5 deployed 5G networks. The rest of South America doesn't even equal 10. Pretty self-explanatory. 188 5G deployed networks in Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic combined. Does that make any sense? Share and follow to see part 3. 5G is what's killing us. Part 3. Europe. In the top 13 countries with the virus, 10 of them are European. Why? Well, second to America, the small little pocket of Europe has over 1,200 deployed 5G networks, all within a small radius. If you zoom into Europe, you will see right in the dead center of Europe, almost 700 5Gs have been deployed. Do you remember where the outbreak started in Europe at rapid speeds? In northern Italy, just south of Switzerland. Attached to this map is an actual Twitter feed from the people who made this website. And if you zoom in here, on July 25th, 2019, Italy was one of the first European countries to get 5G. Countries like France, Germany, Spain, and Finland all got it 1 week before that. Part 4 in the next video. 5G is what's killing us. Part 4. Africa. If you take another glance at the heat map of the world for the COVID coronavirus, you'll notice that Africa is barely touched. Also important to note that Africa, as of 2016, has 1.2 billion people. I know what you're going to say. Hot places are not getting the virus. Hot places are not spreading. Okay. Then explain this. Out of all of Africa, the place with the most cases is the country furthest away from all the action. South Africa. They have the most cases with under 1,500. Now take a wild guess which African country has the most 5Gs deployed. Yep, you guessed it. South Africa. Climate and temperature is not the common denominator. Check out part 5 as I dissect Asia. 5G is what's killing us. Part 5. Asia. Now you're going to want to listen to this one. It is well-known information, and most people know that Wuhan is the first city in the world to roll out a 5G internet tower and antenna network. It is also the first city in the world to experience the COVID coronavirus epidemic. This is the coronavirus heat map for Asia. This is the Asian map of the 5G networks that have been deployed so far. Watch how symmetrical each map is. 5G map, coronavirus map. 5G map, coronavirus map. Now for what I find most interesting. India not only shares a border with China, they have the exact same population, but they don't even have more than 3,000 cases. 1.4 billion people and not even 3,000 cases. Now guess how many 5G networks India has? They have zero 5G networks. That's why.